Hello everyone. So, can you guys comment on YouTube or Facebook? Am I audible or not? All right. Thank you, Jay, for letting me know. So, hello everyone. Thank you all for joining me in this session on Transform Your AI Strategies with Google Gemma. And you guys might be wondering why am I hosting this session instead of Mitul Shariarbhaiya? Well, Mitul Shariarbhai had some work to do with uh, Stanford, so I will be hosting this session instead of him. And and if you guys don't know me yet, I am Jainul Abidin Mia, the co-organizer of TensorFlow User Group Bangladesh, and also I'm second year student of Prague University, and I will be hosting this session on Transform Your AI Strategies with Google Gemma. So Google Gemma is a lightweight model by Google and a state-of-art model, and this session will be taken by distinguished guest of today, who is an organizer of TensorFlow user group Surat, and he's a renowned expert in the field of data science and machine learning, and he has also published so many research publications. So I'm honored to have him as our guest on today's session. Also, I would be glad if you guys ask questions on comment section in so that it improves the learning experience for everyone attending this session. So, without further ado, let's welcome our guest Jay Thakkar. Jay, I will be adding Jay to stage. Hello, Jay.
Hello, hello. Am I audible?
Yep, you can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Great. That's good. That's good.
Right.
So,
Then
how are you?
the stage is of all yours. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good as well.
Mm,
That's
yes.
weird. Like this online platforms call this stage. Like that's not a stage, right? That's a room.
Oh, no worries. It's my first time hosting this session on TensorFlow user group, so yep.
No,
Also on
no, no. It's
StreamYard platform. Also, I hope that everyone will have a great experience with you. So best of luck and see you after this session.
sure. So, is my screen visible? If someone can say it's, I guess it's visible. Is it visible? I hope it
Yep,
is.
Jay, it's
Because I.
visible. The screen is
Oh,
visible.
okay. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So we have been using large language models for quite a while now, be it GPT 3.5, be it Gemini, be it Claude, be it Perplexity, be it Metalama. Like many other large language models are there. But we do face a problem when it comes to corporate or when it comes to our particular use case, where we do not want to share our data with corporate companies who train these models. So in case if we want to use them and we want to use models with our proprietary data only and we want to use it for ourselves only, then what we do, we use lightweight models which are like Gemma 7b, Llama 7b, sometimes Mistral as well. There are many more like Microsoft 5 as well. 5.3 is not good, 5.2 was good, Llama 2 was there. So there are many other LLMs as well, which are small, which are lightweight, which we can use and utilize it for our use case. Benefit of them is that we will be using it for our own proprietary data. So we have the entire freedom of control in the model. So that's why we choose this topic. Let's do something with Gemma because it's one of the best open source models available, and obviously it's Google, so you can expect the best out of everything, right? So that's why we are using Gemma. So hello everyone, I'm Jay Thakkar. I am a research scientist at Vinolu, Canada. I am research scientist at Symbiosis Pune, India as well. I am organizer at TFUG Surat as well, and I have published 3 research papers, out of which 2 are on AI and third one is on generative AI. Many of you might have faced an error of evaluating large language models. So I have published one paper there. So what is Gemma? So Gemma is developed by Google DeepMind only, and it is Latin for precious stone, and it has the same architecture which we are using in Gemini. So it does have a same architecture. Training data set size is different. So you can expect up to the mark quality of outputs when it comes to Gemma compared with Gemini as well. If your data when you give to both, you will get exact same output. That's what it means. So another question that you will be asking that why to use Gemma instead of Gemini or ChatGPT or Claude. First, it won't cost you because it's open source. Second, it is have very smaller size. Just in case if you are wondering, large language model size is 200 GB, sometimes even 500 GBs as well. And another thing is privacy. We want to protect our data at any cost. That's what everything is about. People buying different things to protect their privacy, so we want to protect our privacy as well. Another thing that why we use small language model is that it is easily applicable in for using on device machine learnings, on device predictions, on device large language model tasks. So what are Gemma models available? Now we will be focusing on Gemma and Gemma only. We won't be diverting our concentration to Llama and anything else. You can use them as well, but we will be focusing on Gemma because I like Gemma very much. I have been using it and hyper tuning it for quite a while now. And Gemma is one of the best I have tried till now. I am yet to use Llama 3 because as they are saying it's good, I have to try that. And another open source model, which is a very good model, is Bloom. You can try that as well. Let's come back to Gemma right now. So Gemma has 2 different weights available, Gemma 2B and 7B. Now 2B will have 2B states that it has 2 billion parameters. Similarly, 7B states that it has 7 billion parameters. There are 2 types of Gemma available. One is normal models and one is instruct models. We will be using instruct models because they consider instructions very carefully and they perform it in better way. Normal models of Gemma are for people who want to hypertune, who want to make state things out of it. You want to hypertune, you want to retrain with your own data. You can use them. Instruction models are out of the box models. You can just directly use it. You don't need to keep much of your heads into it. While this does not mean that normal models are not good, they are good as well, but you will be requiring to provide much more context. Like you do it with a small child, you have to do it with a big model like that as well. That's why we will be using instruct model. So let's go to main part, which is our coding. Because I don't believe in writing, we would be focusing more on code because that's all everything is about. If you don't know how to write code, you cannot survive in IT industry, right? So first of all, you can as well open this notebook as well. I have provided you the link. If you want to do, just scan it or just go into the link. You will be redirected to a GitHub page, and you can clone it to your collab, or if you want to download it on your localhost, you can do it that as well. I will be waiting for you guys for a minute. I hope you guys have opened your notebooks or whatever you want to do. So first of all, if you are using Collab and you have directly imported that notebook from GitHub, please make sure you save a copy in your drive. Otherwise, you won't be able to save anything your results, any results you are getting here. So you need your API key, or in this case, Hugging Face Bearer. Hugging Face Bearer, you have to add it here like this. You need to add it because it is like an .env variable that we have in our localhost. That's similar in Collab. This is a env for Collab. So I have kept it here. You have to do it as well. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it. And how to get an Hugging Face Bearer? Just go to huggingface.com. Go to your accounts settings, and you will have access tokens. And this is what your token would be look like. So you have to copy this token and then paste it here. Then the first we are going to import request, because we are going to send the request to Hugging Face API. Second, we will be importing user data from Google Colab, which will get us this from here to here. Then we will be using JSON to get our response in JSON, and we know what to use and how to use in JSON. Then we are importing Markdown to get like this output like this. And then we are importing our Hugging Face bearer from environment variable. We are defining our API URL, and this is our authorization of what Hugging Face bearer is. Now this is a simple function which I have named startjet. You can keep anything, which takes one argument as messages. Now messages we are converting into JSON, because we have to send it as a JSON payload. So we are converting into JSON. JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. Then we are sending request to Hugging Face API, and whatever response will be returned, we are returning it in response.json. Now that JSON will be catched by this variable, and that would be printed here. Now this is a very short code. You can use it for a very simple tasks. You can hyper tune your models and everything, and you can do many things with this. Let's say, do you have any question, guys? Let's try some things with this thing. Can you share the notebook? Yes, it is in it is here. You can get the I'll share the link to this presentation. You can get it from there. Do you guys have any questions for this Gemma model, or for like you do it like you do chat with Gemini, something questions like that? I hope you do. You can ask him like, write me Python code for hello world. So it will say print hello world. See. Similarly, you can try write me Python code for adding two numbers. So I know what's the problem. Sometimes this one gets misguided. So you see, it has given us the Python code for number one, number two input as well, and then printing the sum as well. And it should happen. Now, keep in mind that Gemma has a context limit, and it is a very small model, so you can expect this kind of behavior from it. That it has an only half output. That's possible. That's completely possible. Do participate and ask if you oh, have typed it thrice. Interesting. Similarly, you can ask Java code. So you see, you can expect this kind of behavior when your outputs are too long. That's completely normal. You can also ask how, let's suppose we say how brain works. So see, now it is considering mathematical problems. You can expect this because it is Gemma. It's a small model. The other models are really big. That's completely normal, and that's fine because the task of small language models are lightweight models are that they help us in doing simple tasks, and if we want to hypertune it, they really do work for us. For speech, let's say this, and language processing area. So you see, after some time, it stops giving output. That's completely fine. It does happens because it has a context limitation, so it does not give total output. Hugging Face has it as well. You can also use together.ai. But keep in mind that together AI is costly. So everything you use here will cost you something. It will cost you around $0.2 per million tokens because 7 to 7 billion is that price. But it will cost you together. AI will also cost you something. So any questions? I hope you do. You don't. That's interesting. So I'm committing this notebook just in case if you guys want that. I'm also including a link to collab so that you can just click it and get your things done. So now just in case if you want to use it, just click this and you will be able to get back to collab. So I don't know why you guys don't have any questions. I'm waiting for your questions, guys. If you have any questions, small, big, I'm here.
I guess no one has questions.
Uh, Zembolivar, yeah, now you're on.
Has your code ended? Like full
Yeah,
of
the
file?
code has ended. Like, yeah, I was waiting for, like, I always take questions for just for
Oh,
prompts. I was hoping that some of you guys will give me some prompts, but they didn't.
I guess you
I
have to
always do this.
randomly.
Sorry.
I guess you have to randomly take prompt and then test.
Sure. Let's see. Uh, so Sam, you Kudish, do you have any questions? Do you have any prompts for me to type?
I guess no one has any prompts, I think.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Like either you didn't understand anything or you understand everything. One of two cases.
Mhm. I think they joined late, I think.
Uh, Probably. So yeah. Okay. So if you guys have joined late, so that was an end of the presentation anyway. So I was hoping I'll get some questions, but I did not. So
I
just
do
in case
understand
if
you
you
have
guys,
a busy schedule today.
yeah, man, you have no idea. My schedule is too much busy.
Can I ask a personal question to you? Like,
Sure.
you have done lots of research work, I think. I've saw on your
Yeah.
profile.
Yeah.
We are also working on some research on machine learning.
Sure.
So, can
Okay.
you suggest me like what to do in research projects? Like, what are the steps to
So
choose a topic?
yeah. So first of all, in what topic of machine learning you are trying?
We are basically trying for computer vision project, like computer vision and machine learning combined projects.
So have you guys learned about stable diffusion?
Not yet, but we will, I think.
So
We are
stable
still
diffusion
working
is
on it.
some. Okay, no worries. So I'll give you a rough
Yeah.
idea what stable diffusion is. So stable. So every large language model has text to text and image to image, and text to image and image to text. These are the things they work. So whenever you upload a photo to Gemini, how does it understand it?
Like, it's not random guess, I think.
Uh, I'm okay. Like, just give me a guess. I'll explain you. Don't worry about it.
All right, no worries. I think there are 5 people who are watching now. No one has any question.
Interesting. So whenever you upload a photo to Gemini or GPT-4 or whatever, they
Yep.
convert the things into embeddings. Now embeddings are of two types: text embeddings and multimodal embeddings. Multimodal embeddings are the one. Oh, continue. Okay. Multimodal embeddings are the one which are used when stable diffusion is used, or not stable diffusion is used when the output is based on image. So what you do is that you embed your image in such a way that all of the features of that image is extracted in embedding format, and then you give it to LLM to give output. Now there are rarely chances that your output from image is also an output as an image. When your input is an image, your output will rarely be an image. You have to specifically mention it. You can generate me an image based on this. I want these additions, and then give me an image. So first of all, it will always type a text because it needs to understand what's happening behind the text. So whenever the text is generated, after that
Yep.
it generates an image based on it. And if you want that this should also contain this, you add a feature that my image should also has this, and then it generates an image. Okay, so this is
Oh,
how image generation in a machine understands an image. Basically, it's RGB values across zeros and ones and everything. Okay.
yep.
Okay, so now coming back to your question, that what you can do in computer vision is that we are very behind on multimodal intelligence.
Yep.
If you can train a model, or if you can guys predict a better way so that we can embed images in a much better way, then it would be a good thing, because after that image generation, image inside of large language models would also be uh, very easy after that, if that makes
Oh,
sense.
yep.
because
Understood.
because if you can if you are able to make your machine understand what it has to do, it will give you to it will give you the best outcomes.
Wow, that's amazing. So I think Samu, one of them has question. No, I think.
They don't continue.
So I think that's the end of the session, I guess.
Yeah, and another suggestion that I can give you is that
Yeah,
when you guys generate an image, and if that image has text in it, like
yeah,
you see subtitles or you see a let's say a topic or a pointer that this represents this, something like that in an image, it is never accurate.
yeah.
So you can train a machine learning model
We can
which can
train
have,
like yeah many times as we can. I think.
yes, you can. Just
Yeah,
you have to identify how to do it.
yeah. So thank you for this suggestion. I will keep that in mind when doing
Yeah.
research. And
So
also, I'm really
yeah.
grateful that you have joined this session from TensorFlow User Group Bangladesh. We are all grateful to have you on this session. And also share them your LinkedIn link so that they can connect you or ask questions if they want.
So yeah, so I go by this user ID everywhere, be it LinkedIn, email, GitHub, anything. You can just ping me up anytime, anywhere. I'll give you the reply for sure. Instagram, I'm less active, so try not to go there. LinkedIn and emails, I'm highly active. And if you don't remember that, just scan this QR code. You will get all of my past presentations, code implementations, research papers, everything. You will get everything. It's publicly available.
Wow, that's great. I think we can scan the QR code and get the
Or
link.
just take a screenshot, you can do it. Or just go to imjt.dev, like imjt. Just go to this 7 characters and you will get everything.
All right.
And if you want this presentation, take a screenshot of this or take a screenshot of that URL.
I think the recording will be provided to everyone so they can
Just in
get
case
the
if they want.
yeah. So thank you, Jay, for coming here today. I'm sure
No
Mithul
worries.
Bhai will be watching, and also it will be great to have you on another time if we can.
Yeah, sure. Just ask Mitul to post it on that sheet. I'm always watching it. But this time it
Yeah.
was Friday and I don't prefer Fridays.
Yep, it's a busy schedule on Friday. Like
On
so many
Friday and
sessions.
Monday, no developer is free.
Mithul Bhai had so many sessions on Friday packed, so he couldn't join today. So that's why I
Yeah,
am taking over his place.
yeah, I know, but developers Friday is like something of a nightmare. Like you never get, you don't get a single. I'm working from 5 a.m. in my time zone till now, and I will be working for 4 to 5 more hours.
Wow, that's so
So,
tight.
and even on Monday it happens similar. I work from 6 a.m. in my time zone. It goes up to next day's 1 a.m. morning. So never touch a
Friday.
developer's life on Monday and Friday. They are frustrated.
Also, on our meetup, everyone does like take events on Fridays. So, also
Wow,
their
why?
sessions are packed.
Wow,
On our
that's
TensorFlow user group
interesting.
Bangladesh, yep, meetup group.
Do you
So
guys
you
have
will,
your weekend starting from Friday?
yep, we have Dev Changes Maker Friday on which everyone takes sessions on Friday, and also share on LinkedIn. You will find them on LinkedIn, I think. There are links to their session taken by students from different universities of Bangladesh. So yep.
Interesting.
I think your TensorFlow user group Surat also are taking sessions.
I we do, but we keep it on Sundays.
On Sundays. So we have Friday booked for our sessions. Like Friday is holiday for in Bangladesh, so everyone takes
Oh,
sessions on
that's why.
Friday. Yep.
Why? Like, but is it any reason that every Friday is it's a holiday?
Uh, every Friday is holiday because our country is a majority Muslim country, so
Okay.
that's why
Yeah,
Friday
yeah,
is
you have
booked.
You have joined. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, makes sense. Then you will be working on Saturday instead, right?
Yep, that's why we're working on Saturday to
That makes
Thursday.
sense.
Yep.
That makes sense. All right, all
Also,
right.
yep. Also, you're packed on Friday, I think.
I am overpacked always on Fridays and Mondays.
Oh,
Like
that's great. Mm.
there is rarely a chance that I don't even pick up calls on Monday.
Oh,
That's something way too
yeah.
busy. Okay. If you guys have any question, drop me an email or connect me on LinkedIn and drop me the question there. I'll be happy to assist you.
Yep.
I
You
really
guys
need
can
to go. I
connect
have a
Jay on LinkedIn and
yeah,
also other social media platforms if you guys want.
yeah. I
So we
really
will
need to
end the
go. I have a
session
call in
today.
3 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep. So thank you, Jay, for joining us today. It was wonderful having you as our guest.
No
We
worries,
sh-
no worries. Let me know.
all
Yeah,
right,
please feel free to come. Please feel free to ask questions.
all right. So I guess no one have any question. Let's end this session now.
Okay, okay. Bye bye, bye bye. Take care.
Take care, everyone. Bye.